I watched the thing the other day where India, again, you don't see it on the news and anything else because of course you're not going to, where India have taken back, I think it's 102 tons of gold from the Bank of England. So obviously, and what you're seeing right now is the collapse of the illusion of trust in these belief systems. Because what you realise is this, all of these things are based on you believing them. Yeah? You believing the systems we live in is completely based on you believing they are for your betterment. Yeah? So think about it. You're in a situation, you go out to work today and you go out to do this and do that, where the whole point is you believe it's for the betterment of yourself. Now, why do you believe that? Because you've been told that. Yeah? So you've been told that, and everyone's been told that, and all your fellow man and your person next door and everything else, and your wife, your kids, and everything, they're all doing that. So you believe we're all doing it. It must be right. Yeah? We're all doing this. Yeah? And even if you think, no, but everyone's doing it, it must be right. But is it? Is it right? Why are countries now not trusting? What's that? Why are India taking 102 tons of gold back from the Bank of England? Because they do not trust them to hold it. Yeah? They trusted them, but now look what happens. Now the BRICS nations are not going with the G7 people. Yeah? What's happening there? Really, there's a breakdown of trust between those countries. So they're taking those 102 tons of gold back because they don't trust England. Yeah? And that's the thing. All of this was based on delusion, lies, and the illusion of trust. The illusion that they were doing everything for the betterment of people. And perhaps at some stage they were. Perhaps governments at some stage were. But since the 1970s, what I can tell you is, since that point, they haven't been. Yeah? And they were given that great responsibility, that great trust to guide humanity. Think about it. They were given that trust, that position by humanity. So humanity voted them in. They gave them that really fantastic position of trust to guide us as people. And they have abused that trust. Yeah? And they keep abusing that trust for their own betterment. Yeah? So we gave them that. We trusted them. We gave them that position to guide us. We gave them that position to guide us. And they have abused that position of power. They have abused that trust. That's all they've done. They've abused our trust. To a point now where we do not fucking trust them. And we shouldn't trust them. Because it's like any situation. When someone abuses your trust enough, it hits a point where all trust is lost. And that's their fault. They've abused our trust and lies to us so many times that we've come to a point now where there is no going back, where we've lost trust in them. Maybe not all people, but majority of people now have lost trust in their governments. And when you hit that stage, it's like anything. You're in a relationship with the abusive husband or girlfriend or whatever it is, you get to that point where you've listened and they've lied and then there's no going back. It's like, no, whatever you say now, doesn't matter if you mean it. You've lost my trust completely. I cannot trust a single fucking word you say now. And that's what happened. That's happened now. That's why governments know that, and they're trying to put things in place to create controls over us so they don't need us to trust them anymore. Which tells us even more that we cannot trust them. So it emphasises the trust. They're trying to take the trust part out now by creating systems and that are set on controls so they don't need to trust us. Yeah? They will even try and create things now where we won't even need to vote them fucking in. Yeah? They were given this fantastic position. We put our trust in them to guide us. And they abused our trust. Yeah? And when someone abuses your trust so blatantly, so openly, yeah, to the point where you can see it so clearly, and all trust is gone. These people do not deserve to run anything. They do not deserve our trust, and they do not deserve the trust of their nation, their country, to lead that country anywhere. Because they are not fit to. That's the honest answer. Because they have abused that position. That position, I add, that we gave them. Hence why they're trying to change everything now to take us out of the equation. So they can do whatever they want and they don't need our trust. And that's what we've got aware of right now. That's why these things are shifting now, because they're trying to create a situation now where they don't need us to trust anyway. And that's when the shit really does hit the fan. Have a beautiful, beautiful day.